everyone. I am doing a box opening for an order that I made through Alice Collections, SmartDoll website, for clothes for this guy. Now I have two more guys. They're both kits of SmartDolls that I haven't put together yet, but I have a bunch of clothes inside this box. And according to my day counter, it has been 149 days since I placed this order with Alice's Collection. There is one thing in here that isn't for SmartDolls. It's bust, which I'm super excited about, but we'll take a look at that too. And here is my tracker saying 149 days. I ordered this back in mid-July of this year. So, super excited to open this. And usually I have Fuji here to greet all things dolls, but because this is all boy clothes for him, it was originally just for him, I brought him to try these things on because I've never ordered from Alice Collections before, and their sizing is pretty generic. It just says like 1/3, 1/4, 1/6, that type of thing. So it's kind of like an overall. And from my understanding, Alice's Collections, they are a legit dealer, but they do help people to purchase things from like sellers who only sell on like Taobao, or maybe other like Chinese artists that don't necessarily have a dealer direct here in the U.S. or don't have a website that U.S. customers can order directly from. So a lot of this stuff, I do believe, is like made from Taobao artists or Chinese artists that I wouldn't have access to unless I went to like a proxy service. So I'm kind of excited, and I'm hoping that a lot of these clothing pieces will work for a SmartDoll boy, so that other SmartDoll owners could consider Alice Collections for some of these clothing items, because they're really relatively inexpensive. I don't know how the sizing will work because it's kind of just like that generic 1/3 size. So inside, you can see there's kind of like bubble wrapping here, and then a box. This box, I believe, is going to be the resin piece that I got. It's a doll bust, so it's to put a resin head on top of the bust. But it's really beautiful, and I'm super excited about it. It's just supposed to be blank, so we'll see what that looks like in a minute. But over here on the left is all of the clothing items it looks like. So I just took the bubble wrap off, and you can see there's a little t-shirt with like a tie print that's pretty cute. I'm just going to take all these things out. I probably don't want to try every single item on, but I'll try a lot of them on so that you guys can get an idea if these things will work for your SmartDoll boy. So all of those clothing items were on the left-hand side, and this was at the bottom. So then this would be, I'm thinking, just the resin piece. And actually printed on the front is Dream Valley, which is a resin doll company. Actually, it's printed on both sides too. And then there's some writing on there. So this might have been one of the reasons that this order took so long, because Alice's Collection is a dealer for several different companies, not just like individual Taobao artists that make clothing or whatever. They're a dealer for many different doll companies, so this may have taken a while. This may have been one of the reasons it took almost half a year to get this order, because some of the clothing items may have been in stock when I ordered, but they shipped it all together to save on shipping, which I appreciate. And it's Christmas time, so finally I'm going to get him some clothes. I do love this shirt that I had custom made for me from a seamstress that is in some of the Facebook groups. But before I reached out to her, and before I even knew about her, I was wondering what I would do for SmartDoll boy clothes, because at the time that I got him, which was earlier this year, before summer, there just really wasn't a lot of SmartDoll boy clothes options, especially for the macho bust. The slim bust for guys, some of the girls' clothing can kind of transfer over, or you can get like hoodies or loose things like that. But I wanted clothes that would fit onto the macho bust because that's what I knew I was getting. So I'm just going to kind of go through what they look like, and then we'll try some of these things on. They may not all work. If they don't, you know what? I have a lot of other dolls, a lot of resin dolls. We'll see what works. So this first one is just a plain white t-shirt, and it just has this black tie print on it. It is kind of long when I look at it here, but maybe not. It might actually fit really decently, and I just think it's kind of cute. It's just kind of a play on like kind of anime boy characters and them getting out of their school uniform, and they always loosen their tie. I just think it's a simple print, and you can probably find something very similar to this on Etsy. But all of these clothing items were really, really inexpensive. Like, I don't know. I don't think any single one was probably more than $20. So they were really cheap, and there was just so much to choose from. The interesting thing about the back of this is, I know my lighting kind of is, or the reflection is there, but there's a zipper, and it goes about halfway down, most of the way down. It almost comes all the way down, so it's kind of funny that why didn't they just like let it be completely unzipped. But I think that's a really cute print, so we'll try that one on him for sure. And a lot of these things are just like t-shirts, because I had his jeans from SmartDoll, and I was like, well, at least I have pants for him, and I can just try to rotate out some shirts. But I do think I got a couple of bottom pieces as well. This one is in like a couple layers of bags. So let me take it out of this outer layer. This is another t-shirt. I'm going to just take it completely out. Actually, I'm going to take this out too, so that we can get it out of the reflective bag. There's an opening somewhere. I know there is. Alright. Just nice kind of stretchy cotton, which I like. I mean, I don't know if it's cotton, but it's something. I like it. It's just nice. It's simple, and I would venture to guess that this would fit over the macho bust just fine. It might look really good, so I'm pretty excited about that. And that was like, you know, just that little cute tie print with like a round neck line. I'm gonna try to keep these pieces all in here so I don't make a big mess. This is just a gray t-shirt with a V neckline, and then the bottom of it kind of has like a little bit of like a, I don't know what you would call it, like a kind of rib gathering, I don't know. Anyway, I think that'll fit pretty decently as well. The one thing that is with the SmartDoll boy macho bust is that the shoulders are really quite muscular, so they're like really rounded. So width-wise, I think like this will fit over his body, but the arms might be a little stretched just because the shoulder joint is just so huge. But I don't know, that's pretty big. So, and it stretches, so we'll see. I like plain basic t-shirts just because it's so easy to mix and match them with different things, right? Or throw accessories on them. And you'll probably see, I think the majority of this is like black, white, and gray. I love the color gray and black and white. I think it photographs nicely. And I don't know, we'll just see what I have here. I don't totally remember everything, and I think this was a sale, so there was a lot of discounts going on, but there was some freebie things that I got to choose as well. So I don't totally remember what I ordered because this was, you know, back in July. But here is a gray long sleeve t-shirt with a circular neck. Just hold this up to him and see how it looks. Pretty decent. It's very similar to the blue one that he has on there, or that he's wearing. Yeah, I think these could work pretty decently, so I'm kind of excited to try some of these on. So here is a little bit more colorful item. I did get like some dress items, you know, not just the everyday t-shirt things. So this is like a button-down, kind of aqua colored, like dark aqua, maybe you could call it teal, I don't know. button down like blouse, and I do believe these are like snap buttons. Yeah, so you can see there's just a snap opening there. There is 4 buttons total to put this on, and there is a tag on the inside. I don't know, it could just be like whoever quality control checked it. The sleeves also button open. This looks kind of big, like, you know, there's the option, I think, on Alice's collection, the bigger size that you could go to besides 1/3 would be like Uncle, which would be like for 70 centimeter plus dolls. I don't think I picked that for any of them, but these sleeves look really wide, but it might just fit just fine. So let's continue on here. We have, oh, I got this vest. You can see it's just like 1 button, and it's like a sleeveless vest to go over this. I think that looks kind of snazzy. It's like a dress up kind of thing. Looks kind of handsome. I think he'll look good in it. This is something light and furry. I don't remember ordering this. Oh, wait, I do remember. This is a wig. I thought it was like a tail or something. I'm not sure what it was. This is not meant for my SmartDoll boy. It is meant for a resin 70 centimeter doll that I have. So it's kind of like, it looks like an animal, like a dead animal. So it's like furry. It's not like hair tendrils. I mean, it's furry. So there's like 3 little like ponytail type things at the back, and then there's like bangs, and then 2 tendrils at the front. It's a really big wig. The doll that I meant it for, the head might be too small. Let's try it on CJ just for the heck of it. It's gonna be too big for him, but we'll just see what it looks like just for the heck of it. I'm gonna have to pop his head off anyway to try a lot of these clothes on, but let's see. I really don't remember what size this is, but it's huge on the inside. It looks like he's like either he's like a, you know, he's like a 80s punk rocker, or he's some type of ancient tribal dude with, you know, the pelt of his foes on his head. I don't know. It actually does fit him, which is kind of funny, but it's not meant for him. It would be really great if these tendrils had wires in them, so I could kind of like pose them like blowing in the wind. I hope that this fits the doll that I intended it for. It is actually kind of cool. It's not quite what I expected. It's meant for a long sole fierce beast Teowu. I got him secondhand. He did not come with a wig. He was like a partial full set, and he's been naked or bald since I've had him. I tried a couple of different wigs on him, but I've never found anything that I really liked, and I thought this would be quite fitting for him. We'll see though. It looks really much bigger than what I might need it for, but that's fun. Sorry, he's bald now, but he's gonna have to have his head popped off in a little bit anyway. Okay, continuing on here. Let's see what else we got. So the shirts, you know, I think they'll be pretty good, considering just buying like 1/3 size on Alice's collection for SmartDolls. We'll try a couple of those on. The pants, I'm not sure on, because, you know, waist sizes just fluctuate so much with dolls. It's like you never really know if you're going to get a good fit or not. And you know, with SmartDoll clothing, they just tailor them so beautifully to fit perfectly on these dolls that I worry with pants, I may not get a good fit. But these are super cute pants, and so I figured I'd give it a try. See, there's like a loose string here in the back. So these are like gray, kind of, and they have a snap closure, and they're no zipper, no functioning zipper. That's okay. My poor kiddo's over there coughing up a lung. He has a little bit of a cold. You can see the side. There are a couple of functioning pockets and like a little buckle, like side, like accent. I don't know. Let's see if these are actually functioning. Yep, you could put stuff in these little cargo pockets. And the back actually has little pocket flaps, the butt cheeks, but I'm not sure. I don't think those are functioning. Yep, no, those are just sewn on for like accent looks. This is, you know, shipped the proper way so that it's pressed to have that lovely pleat. I don't know. I mean, the waist looks okay, but it actually might be too small. I don't know. We'll try these on too and see how they go. They are like they're definitely like a dark gray, but in some lights you could almost say like olive green, like really dark olive green, but no, they're totally a gray thing. Because here is some olive gray. Let's see. These are shorts, it looks like. And these are like a stretchy top, so maybe they'll fit okay. Same kind of idea. These are like cargo shorts. You know, I ordered this back in July. Of course, I didn't think that I would get this like in July, but I was hoping for like summer so I could change him out of. He has t-shirts, but just the jeans is all I have for him as far as pants. So, functioning pockets, cargo pockets on the side. And this is nice because it is stretchy. It probably will fit him. You know, hopefully it's not too small. It has a good bit of stretch though. But let's see. Maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think some of these things actually will fit okay. A little melamine sponge. It says Alice Collections gift, so that must just be a freebie. It comes with an order. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to wonder. I don't really see like anything that I didn't order, and I thought it came with freebies. Maybe there was just a sale. So just like that other like teal blouse, I got a white blouse. I think it's the exact same one, like this exact same piece of clothing, but white instead of like that aqua. So let me open this up here. Same thing. 4 buttons. Yeah, it's the exact same style of clothing, just white instead of teal, which is nice because then you can have like a white and black look, kind of like a black tie event, right? That's kind of nice. And then this is one other summer. So I didn't really get a lot of summer clothing per se. So I got like these 2 long sleeve blouses, a long sleeve shirt, 2 t-shirts, a pair of pants, a pair of shorts, and then this last piece of clothing is just a black like tank top. The only thing that would worry me with this is like staining, so I'd have to either test it, like put it on just for a short while, or give it a good wash beforehand. But I think it would probably fit and look pretty good. Just a cute little tank top. Yeah, I think all these 1/3 pieces will probably fit him okay. They may not be as perfectly tailored as SmartDoll, but I think they'll be pretty good. The last thing I did get was a necklace. So even back then, before I started really like getting every single one of my SmartDoll girl jewelry, I was just thinking about him and trying to accessorize for him. It's just really basic, but it's kind of nice because it's like a long enough necklace that you can kind of like twist it up and layer it up. It's just a long like black cord with like a couple of like boxy beads on there. They're like silver, and it has a lobster claw clasp. So you could just put it on like that, or you could twist it up a few times, give it more of a choker look, which it just stretches long enough to do like 3 wraps around, maybe. Or you could do 2 wraps around, make it a little bit, let's see, a little bit longer, so that would probably be a good look right there. So you have a couple of, that is nice, I like that. But again, this cord is black. It's like a stretchy kind of, I hope it wouldn't stain. That'd be concerning, but maybe if he's wearing like decent clothes, it'll just rest on top of that. But I would be concerned that it might stain his neck. Oh, vinyl, so risky with everything. So that's cute. So that's a good set of clothes. I really looked for quite a while on Alice's collections to pick out what I wanted. I had a lot more in my cart, but I dropped a lot of it off and set a limit as to what I could spend. Because I just wanted like some basic pieces to mix and match. So let's take a look at some of these things and see how they fit him. Don't mind him, he's just gonna pop his head off really quick. And I thought about like taking all his stuff off beforehand, but I just kind of felt bad like making him go naked. So I'm just going to slip his shirt off so we can try some of these shirts on him. And I'll have to take his jeans off so I can try those couple pairs of pants that I got too. Alright. Oh, I suppose I could have taken his hands off too for easier changing purposes. I sure hope someday that since SmartDoll boys are becoming more prevalent again, or just more readily available, I hope not only will there be maybe clothing options from SmartDoll for boys on their website, but also alternate hand packs. So here's his lovely shirt that I had him custom embroidered. It says 1.5 million, which is again something I've mentioned before in the past. That's a logo from a association that my family belongs to called Low Syndrome Association, and Low Syndrome is an extremely rare genetic disease that affects boys for the most part, and it's really rare. There's no cure, but you know, we're part of an association that is working to find a cure, and someday hopefully I hope there will be, because my son has it, which is why we're part of that association, and why my little guy here, CJ, is my icon. He's my guy who stands up for people with low syndrome. SmartDoll, a lot of their dolls have backstories with, stories for, inspirational stories and ideas about just what SmartDolls can stand for. And, low syndrome is not something you can tell that somebody has from the outside. There's no exterior noticeable issues. It's genetic, and it affects brain, eyes, and kidneys. So it's not something you can see, but my CJ here, he helps me talk about it sometimes. So, sorry, I'm done. Off my soapbox there. Alright, so here he is, all naked, back in his, clothing he came from SmartDoll, which was just these undergarments. And no hands, too. We're going to keep it easy just to see how these things fit. So first, I'm going to try on these stretchy shorts. And there is definitely a front, because there is little functioning front pockets. So let's see if I can stretch these over his his legs here. So far so good. Sliding right on up. Kinda have to get it over the undergarments there. Boxers. Okay, so to rest just below the port on his back, so you could still put the stand in and there'd be no problem. These actually look really good. They come to knee length on him. Sorry, I was trying to make him stand. Those look really great. I am very happy with those. They really look good. The pleating is not my favorite thing. I am not one of those people that has all of my clothes perfectly ironed. So either I might iron those away, or I'm just gonna like fold these how I want, so I don't have that perfect pleat in them forever. Just for the heck of it, let's try on this tank top and see how it looks. So for a summer look for this, I am gonna like just put it on then take it right back out because I am a little concerned about staining. But with proper protective undergarments, or giving this a good wash, this piece of clothing a good wash, I'm sure it will be just fine. This also looks really good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. These pieces are turning out really nicely, and this actually looks like a really great outfit for summer. So there it is. That looks great. It's just like, exactly what you would picture a guy wearing for summer. Just a nice tank top. It rests really nicely along his chest. Looks good on the back. It's loose, but still, form-fitting enough that you can see that he's like a kind of, thinner build, but muscular. That is really great. I can't tell you how much these pieces were, but again, I did get these during a summer promotional sale. Like everything was, I don't know, 30% off, 40% off, whatever it was. I don't remember, but really nothing was more than like $20 on its own. Like these were very inexpensive individual pieces. This looks awesome. Good job. All right, let's take this off and try a couple of other things. Here are some of these maybe more fitted items, because these both were definitely like just stretchy pieces. So no problem stretching these up over the macho bust, so to speak. I'm really loving that these both fit so well. Oops, sorry, I just de-pantsed him. He's gonna have to lose his boxers for a second. Alright, let me pull those back up. Make him semi-appropriate for appearing on TV. Let's see about one of these button-down blouses. I think this will probably fit okay. I'm mostly concerned about actually going over his big old shoulder joints. So let's see how's the best way to put this on. He's getting a little dusty. Alright, so I find with these type of clothes, it's easiest to just slip both arms on at the same time and slip it up like you would a coat, right? It's looking like it'll go over these big shoulder joints, but let's see. See how it looks. So 4 snaps at the front. The length is pretty decent. And let me just pop his hands back on so we can see what the sleeve length looks like with his hands. Make sure I put them on the right wrist so it doesn't look really strange. Sorry, that's my kiddo in the background making a bunch of noise, but he's off from school sick today. Alright, this actually looks pretty good, and it does indeed fit over the big macho shoulder joints. And I'm going to button one sleeve and leave one sleeve unbuttoned just so we can see what the difference is here. I would say the sleeve hole is pretty large, but buttoned, there's still like quite a bit of space in there, so it's not like as perfectly tailored as it could be, but it does fit nicely over his macho shoulders. And you can see you could like roll it up and it's still going to look pretty decent. it fits really well. It's pretty close to the waistline, so actually it might be a little too short. I'm not going to put his jeans back on because those are so tight, but I'll try this other pair of pants. Ooh, let's try this vest on too, just to see how it looks. So the vest has a cute little like back strap in the back, and then I think the button for it is just one button, and it is a functioning button, I think. Looks like it. Let's see if I can get this open here. Okay, yeah. It's tight buttonhole though. I guess that's good. Oh shoot, now it's like stuck under some threads or something. Okay, I don't know. I don't really want to rip it. Oops, now I have a loose thread. Oh well. Let's see how this fits over that macho bust, so to speak. And these armholes on the vest should be big enough to slip over his hands, which they are. And let's see how it fits over this blouse. It's looking pretty good from the back. How's it look from the front? Pretty decent. So it could be left open, which is okay looking. I have that little loose string, but oh well. Let's see. That buttonhole is really tight. I'm worried that if I use it a lot, it'll eventually more threads will come loose, just because it's so tight. So that actually looks really good. It actually, you know, is pretty good for the form. No pants, but that looks really good, don't you think? Like, it's just one button, but it fits nicely. Like, you can kind of see the curvature of his body. Alright, let's try these pants on and see how they go with this outfit. Now I almost wish that I had some black pants, but I'm always so scared of dark colored clothing, but I mean, this is dark colored. I don't know why I picked gray, other than that I like the color gray. That looks really good. So far, of the 4 pieces that I've tried on him, well, including the necklace, everything fits really decently. I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, sliding on really easily as far as the pants are concerned. They're just coming up really nice. Let's see if I can get this up over his hips here and get it closed again. Always SmartDolls with their, you don't think they have that big of butts, but they kind of have some bubble booties going on or something. Alright, so, oh my gosh, actually, this waist fits nearly perfectly. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm really excited. This stuff is actually fitting really decently. And the length is good. Alright, you guys, check this out. Let me see if I can get him to stand here really quick. And maybe. No, he's not wanting to stand for me. But it fits really beautifully. I mean, it's really good. So here's the side view. You can see the length is like perfect. It comes right down to the top of his feet. It looks really good. I am like so thrilled. I'm so excited to finally have something else for him to wear. The waist is perfect. It's not too tight. There's maybe a little bit of wiggle space, but it fits over his waist and it buttoned up just fine. And actually, it's the same thing as those shorts. It's just low enough that you can still get the port in if you wanted to pop a stand on them. So, there you go. And then just imagine, you know, if he's getting all schmexy, you know, he's done with his formal whatever evening that he's having, and he goes and, you know, takes off his vest and unbuttons his shirt. He looks all handsome. You can still see, you know, nice stomach lines there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this stuff fits so nicely. It's not, you know, sharply tailored, again, not like form-fitting like SmartDoll clothing, but it fits, and it fits well without a struggle to get this on. I'm so excited by this. 1/3 is all you have to look for in the male section so far. Everything that I've tried on has fit so beautifully. I'm so excited by these pants. Now I want to go get more colors, but hopefully if I ordered some more stuff in the future from Alice's collection with the clothing, I would pick in stock. I'm so thrilled by this. Just this outfit alone just makes me like so happy for him to have something to wear. I love this. So obviously, since this white blouse fits, the teal one will too, because it's the exact same. Let's continue on and try on these last couple of shirts, and then we'll be done with the clothing. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. He has clothes, and then the other boys will have clothes too. You know, since I have 3 boys technically now, even though the other 2, a blue and a cocoa, are not built yet, maybe I would get another pair of Hiroshima jeans so they all can have a pair. Well, not all, at least 2 of them would have a pair of jeans. I don't know. I really wish SmartDoll would bring out more boy clothes. I would love it. But now I know I have an alternate source. So I have 2 pairs of boys' pants and 1 pair of shorts. They each need a pair of pants at least. Oh, I wish I had gotten another pair of pants. I didn't know I was going to have 3 boys by the end of the year. Certainly I didn't. 6 months ago, I had 1 boy. So this was going to be all for CG. I was going to spoil him silly, but now I'll have to get more. I'm super excited. Super excited that this fits so well. All right. Highly recommended, people. This is so great. And actually, I do believe Alice's Collections is having another sale like right now. I'm not sure if it's on clothing. I think it's more of like a Christmas sale, end of the year sale on dolls. Like a lot of doll companies are doing promotional final sales. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Even just the blouse and the pants look so good together. I'm so excited, you guys. This is so fantastic. I'm so happy that this fits so well and is like so easy to get on. So I will never deny the quality and just skill that go into SmartDoll clothing. But because it is so tailored, sometimes it's actually a little bit of a struggle to get on. I mean, once it's on, man, it fits like a glove and it's perfect. But no struggle in getting on clothing that is just kind of a generic size and fits on so well. Oh my God, I'm so excited that he finally has some alternate clothes. All right, so I think this probably would fit just fine. Oh, what the heck, I'll try it on really quick. It's just a t-shirt. Oh, here he is, all smexy after his formal event. Look at, ooh, look at those abs. All right, let me actually pop his hands back off for this so I can slip these sleeves on a little bit easier. All right, here we go. Let's see what I can do here. Sometimes I'm so reckless with these arms. You know, some people talk about one of the reasons that SmartDoll boys were kind of like pulled off was because they were going to redesign the arms because I guess they were having problems with them staying in the sockets or something like that. I don't think there's really a back and a front. Well, this might be the front. I've never had a problem though. I am careful. I'm aware of that thought in the back of my mind that, like, you know, a arm might pop out randomly. But you know, before I had SmartDolls, all I had was Dolphy Dreams, and like older Dolphy Dreams at that, because I got them all secondhand. And their arms pop off all the time. It's like a thing I'm used to. So here's another really great, fabulous shirt. Now this one, just because of the fabric that it is, you can kind of get that more idea that there is musculature there. It's just a loose cotton shirt. Looks really great. Let me pop his hands back on so you guys get an idea of how the length lays on his wrist. See if it comes down over his hand a little bit. There you go. Is this not fantastic? I would venture to guess this whole outfit was probably less than $40. Maybe even less than 30. Maybe, I don't know if I would say 20, but 10 and 10, or maybe like 15 and 10. Wow, I'm so pleased. This is so awesome to finally have some alternate clothes for him. And they fit so well, you guys. I'm just so excited. All right, let's try on these last couple of t-shirts. Everything is fitting so well, so I am like super satisfied with this. Like, I would super recommend that these go over. So this one, you know, this is like the last question. Are these sleeves here, short sleeves, going to look okay over these ginormous shoulder joints? Let's see. Let's find out. I don't doubt that it's not going to fit because it's stretchy too, but just how it looks is what the question would be. Alright, so let's bring this back down, bring that back down, get the shirt all untwisted. And this like one has like this like, you know, ridge here at the bottom, like kind of gathered or whatever that terminology is, but it still fits fine over his waist and over the top of these pants. I think, guys, pretty good. Nice form fitting. You can still kind of see like the pec line or whatever. It's not like crazy stretched over these joints, and there's still like a little bit of looseness here in the sleeve. Looks great. It looks great. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am with this. Like, I have been waiting and waiting to get this boy some alternate choices for clothing, and I was so worried that like that generic like 1/3 size wasn't gonna fit, but it fits, and it fits good. I'm so pleased with this. I will definitely be going back to order more. You know, most of the 1/3 size would say like 60 or 65 centimeter or whatever it is that a 1/3 size doll is, and you know, some of them had that measurement, like the actual height measurement that they recommend, but not all of them did. Some of them just said like 1/3. So this one's kind of different with that zipper in the back. I would say this one is actually like loosest out of all of the shirts that I just tried on him. It has like a little bit of spare width in the shoulder area, and maybe that's due to the zipper design. You can see it just opens up like that, which is just funny. I don't know. This could even be, this shirt could be like a loose, like mini skirt, short skirt, for one of the SmartDoll girls to wear. Like, it'd be like it'd be definitely like, it'd be like a boyfriend t-shirt. Look at that. Is that not just such a cute outfit right there? You guys, I'm so pleased with this. I've been, you know, I was waiting a really super long time on it, and I figured it had to do with the, you know, the bust, because it was a actual doll, a resin doll piece that needed to be made. But it was not a new release. What is it? Dream Valley had 2 of these busts like this, and I actually picked the older one that had been released previously. But they had to wait for the Dream Valley to send to them all these pieces to come in if they were not in stock. Although I really feel like a lot of the ones that I picked were in stock. Anyway, this is fantastic. I cannot. Everything fits perfect. Everything looks good. Very easy to put on. I love it. I really recommend it. I think it's great. I'm super excited, super pleased with everything that came here. Here, just to give it an overall look, to see what he actually looks like with his head back on. And hands. I suppose I could put his hands back on too. I'm going to say 2 thumbs way, way up for Alice's collection and all other Taobao artists or whoever it is that they order from. I don't know that they make anything in-house or not, but should I put the furry wig back on him? No. I'll just do with this blonde wig that I have for him. Wait, which is the front? Here we go. Other than the dolls and the doll companies that you're ordering from, all this clothes, there isn't like individual makers noted. So I can't tell you like, go look for such and such artist on Alice's collection for the clothes. Just search. There is filtering features, so you can search in the boys section and then by size or color or tops versus bottoms. I think they have like jewelry section. They have shoes, other accessories like eyes and wig. I'm like getting chills, you guys. I'm so happy and so pleased with this everything. Everything here is fantastic and really greatly priced. Fits well, easy to put on and off. Again, the only concern I'll have is potential staining, but I'll wash the darker pieces and probably have him wear some protective gear underneath. I think I have a couple pieces of protective clothing for guys. If I don't, I've always recommended the Doll Remy. I know they have pieces for girls. I'm not sure if they have pieces for guys. I think they do, maybe. Anyway, awesome. Good job, Alice's collection. Thank you for the fabulous sale back in July. I really, really love every single piece. It all fits perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. So, another thing that I always think about with like the SmartDoll clothes, especially the jeans, it's super hard to get them to sit down in their pants because they're so fitted. You really can't get that bend at the waist. Let's see if these fit if these let him sit at the waist, so that he can have a sitting down look. So, maybe still a little tight, but he could at least probably rest. That's a little bit more bending than I would be able to get with the jeans. So, yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled. This is fantastic. He looks great. All right, at the end of it, we'll just do this Nest SmartDoll again. No clothes. It's a resin bust from Dream Valley. How long am I going on this? Oh my gosh, this is going into an hour. I tried on every single piece. Well, thanks for sticking with me. If you're sticking with me, maybe I should make this a separate video. I think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're considering or if you've been looking for inexpensive alternative options for SmartDoll boy clothing, Alice's collection, it's acbjd.com. 1/3. That's all you need to look for in the boy section. Oh my gosh, doesn't he so handsome? Thanks for watching, guys.